morning to all. Today we are going to learn the second supplementary of 10th standard, zigzag. This supplementary is written by Asha Nehemiah. Before entering into the topic, let us discuss the author introduction. Asha Nehemiah was born in 1958 at Chennai. She belongs to Chennai. She was born in 1958 at Chennai. Asha Nehemiah was born in 1958 at Chennai, has lived, studied and worked in 8 different cities and the small towns, and now at resident of Bangalore. She was lived in 8 towns and cities. Now at present she is living in Bangalore. She has always been interested in writing. Her love for reading led her to study literature in college. So she was very much fond of reading. So that leads her to study the literature. If she had not been a writer, she would have been a teacher. If she had not been a writer, it means if she had not been a writer, she will become a teacher because she have a passion on doing this both. The humor, fantasy, mystery and adventurous are the strong elements in her work. All her stories have some humor sense, or it has a fantasy mystery. Mystery means the unknown. So many things will be there. And the adventurous, thrilling stories are there. She loved baking, walking, reading and traveling. So she loved baking, cooking, and she loved walking as well as she loved reading and traveling. Let us see what she had mentioned in this supplementary zigzag. The family that sheltered a new pet in totally taken up by the commotions it creates at the home. Read on the story to find out that there is a turn of event that when they get to know the reality. So there is a commotion, it means there is a confusion is happened in the house because of the pet, and what's happened at the end. Let us see. Dr. Ashok T. Krishnan Clinic usually sounded more like a ancient Chinese torture chamber than a child specialist clinic. Dr. Ashok T. Krishnan. He is a doctor, he is a child specialist. So, how his clinics looks like? It looks like a ancient Chinese torture chamber. It means the people in that chamber, all the people they were get tortured and they started making a sound. So this Krishna's clinic was filled with sounds. This was because the tiny children who were his patient left out a variety of blood curdling hell and ear splitting swab. So these people's his patients, who are these patients because he is a child specialist, who will be his patients? His patients will be the small kids. So what happened? These small kids, they are howling. That makes our blood to frozen. So such a voice they are producing. And our ear splitting sob, it means our eardrum will split, it will tear the eardrum of the human if we enter into the hospital of Dr. Krishnan. It all because the patients were making so much of noise and crying so loudly. All these things happening only because of the patients, they are making so much of crying and they are making loud noise. He apologized to his wife one evening that Somu could not hear me properly. He rang me in the clinic to ask whether he could keep the zigzag with us when he leave for Alaska. So this Krishna, he has a friend, his name is Somu. So one evening what happened? Why we had described the circumference of that clinic? Because it is so loudly, because of the loudliness, the sound, his friend Somu can't able to hear the conversation of Dr. Krishna. So he is making a call to Krishna is making the call to his wife and he is asking sorry because his friend Somu, he is going to Alaska. And now Somu think that I said yes even though I clearly said no. So, Somu is requesting Krishna to take care of his pet, but he said no. Krishna said no, he can't able to take care because of the sound. Somu can't able to hear what Krishna said, but Krishna said no, but Somu understand yes. I know you are busy getting your painting ready for your exhibition next week. So, he is thinking, he is telling that the Krishna is apologizing to his wife that she was busy in doing the painting for exhibiting in the exhibition. So, in the busy schedule she can't able to take care of the pet. That's why Krishna said no to Somu to take care of his pet. Because of the sound, Somu heard that Krishna had agreed. Zigzag interpreted the 9 years old daughter Maya. So, Maya, in between the conversation between the father and the mother, the daughter is coming in between and she is asking, Zigzag, isn't that Uncle Somu prized giant green and a golden fighting petal? Petal means it's a vand, in Tamil we can say the bee. It's not exact bee, honeybee or something, it's a green and golden color petal. And how it is a fighting, it's very dangerous, it's very big in size. Giant means it shows the size, it's very big in size. The one that spit deadly poison slightly in its to the opponent eye. So, what this petal will do, it will spit the poison into the opponent. Opponent means the person, those who are standing opposite to them, it will spit the poison on it. Isn't that so? No, corrected her older brother Aravind, eye shining in a pure delight that the petal is called Spitfire. So, he is telling that is not what she had assumed is wrong. What is the name of that? Its name is not Zigzag, its name is Spitfire. Zigzag must be Somu uncle's pet snake. The African sidewinder, you know, the one that the slider zigzag all over his house. So, he is telling the zigzag is not that petal, it is a snake, Somu uncle's favorite pet snake. So, it is from the Africa and its name is a sidewinder. It means it is used to go in a zigzag way. The snakes, you know how the snake will move. So, this he is thinking that it might be the snake. Both are quite mistaken. So, now Mr. Krishnan is speaking, you both what you said is mistaken, it is not that. That's a father hastened to explain, seeing his wife horrified expression. So, now his wife is very horrified, she is very dim. Zigzag is the most harmless, unusual and lovable bird. Apparently, it was a breed by the genuine African witch doctor who gifted it to the Somu when he, being a child specialist like me, cured with the witch doctor's son while he was touring the deepest jungle of the equatorial Africa last month. Somu say the bird is an absolute treasure and a real help. It is his favorite pet, know you. So, now father is telling zigzag is not a beetle, even zigzag is not a snake. It is a bird. What type of bird is? It is a most harmless. It won't create any harm to anyone. So, it is harmless and unusual and lovable bird. It's not a usual. It don't look like a usual bird. It is unusual and it is a lovable bird. It's all will get loved by the bird. And who had brought up this bird? A genuine African witch doctor. Witch doctor, it means W-I-T-H, which means the person who can do magic, the tribal doctors, that is called magicians. We can say magician. The witch means magician. So, the African magician doctor had gifted Somu, his friend Somu, Krishna's friend is Somu, he is also a child specialist. So, Somu had cured the son of witch doctor, so he had gifted this zigzag to Somu. Somu is really a treasure, absolute treasure and real help. It's a treasure means it's a very great gift, or we can say it's a Pokism, and it is really helpful to him. So, it's a favorite pet to Somu. Zigzag is a favorite pet to Somu. Somu might be your best friend, but most of these called favorite possession that he has given us were absolutely nuisance, countered Mrs. Krishnan angrily. So now what happened? Mrs. Krishna is speaking, the wife of Krishna is speaking. What she is telling? Okay, all your best friend had given some favorite things to us, all created nuisance to us. So she is replying, she countered in between, she had speaking very angrily. A talented artist, she applied a daub of yellow orange paint onto her painting titled the Sunset of Marina. So she is painting art. What is the title she had given that? That is a Sunset of Marina. So Marina Beach, she is drawing the Marina Beach. The time is the image which is present there is a sunset. Pause for a moment to survey the effect and then continue. Remember the rare insect eating plant he bought back from the wettest corner of the Amazon rainforest. He insists that we keep it because it could eat all the mosquitoes in the house, and now that red plants requires room heater to keep it alive in Chennai. So she is telling, are you able to remember that he had given one insect eater bird? What happened now? What's the purpose of keeping that in the house? It will eat all the mosquitoes. But now it is very difficult for them to maintain because they need some room heater to make the bird to get alive. Ma protested Aravind. Now Aravind is speaking against her mother. That's not really true. Uncle Somu given us some of the really fabulous gifts. Most fabulous means extremely very wonderful gifts he had. Extraordinary gift he had given to him. So what is that, right? Remember that tiny pen knife he had gave me the last year, and the one with the genuine sharp tooth blade. That had been really useful. Maya joined the protest. No, now what happened? Maya is also joining with Aravind, and they are telling, they remember about the tiny pen knife. Pen knife means the folding knife. We can fold the edge of the knife. That is called pen knife. So it's really useful to us. So it is really meant by the shark tooth, that blade. The blade was meant by shark tooth. Nobody but you, Maya, Mrs. Krishna told her daughter stringly, means very seriously she is telling, Maya, you also. Describe the penknife that has cut open the pocket of 3 skirts and 2 pair of jeans as really useful, because the penknife had teared them her skirts and the as well as the pocket of her skirts as well as the jean. The pair of jean means 2 jeans. So this is very she is asking, yes, this is really very useful because it had damaged, it won't consider to be the useful, but these Aravind and Maya all together they are telling that the pen knife is very useful. And what about the original boomerang? Uncle Somu bought us all from the Australia, demanded Aravind. You can't deny. That is a great hit with everyone. So he is telling another one, that is a Aboriginal, it means it's from the native of Australia, the particular place where they bought the native place. So he had taken this boomerang, sorry, its name is boomerang, B-O-O-M, boomerang. It's a boomerang, it's a type of, in Tamil we can say catapult, it's like a thing which we can hit something. So really it is useful, that mother is telling, because you can't say no, because it had hit everyone. It means it strike everyone. The great hit indeed. Mrs. Krishna did not bother to hide her and considered that the boomerang sliced through all the TV aerial in the neighborhood, caused the permanent damage to the several cars in the parking lot, and knocked out our watchman cold with a froze you throw it. So when we threw that, what happened? It cut out all the aerials in the locality, as well as it's hit on the cars, as well as it's hit on the watchman also. But zigzag is different. Now what happened? She is complaining about all, the mother is complaining about all the thing which is presented to the Krishna's family by Somu. Now, but now zigzag, now Krishna is interpreting, but zigzag is different. Somu says we are you sure to love zigzag, smoothened Mr. Krishna, Dr. Krishna, because the bird can talk and sing in 21 different language, mostly the African language, of course. When it sings, it moves to the listener to tear. So what happened? He is telling, what happened? The bird is not usual. Already at the beginning itself we had mentioned the bird is unusual. But what is the unusual thing is there? The bird used to talk 21 different language, and most of that is from the African language, and it can sing. When people started hearing their own moo, they will shed tears. That much nice melodious song this bird will sing. Its almost thoughtless way that reduced me to tears. Mrs. Krishna said, irritable, what a time to dump this multilingual talking bird on us. So now she is telling, what a time, why he is forcing us to take care of this multilingual means the language, lingual means language, multilingual means different language which we spoke. So here I am tired on trying to get my painting together for the exhibitions next week. So now she is very busy because she is a painter, she is painting the pictures that she want to exhibit in the exhibition at the next week. So she is busy. So she need not to take care of all this unnecessary burden to her family. May I take Zigzag to school, Papa? Arvind and as always was planning ahead. I want to display him in a science exhibition. So now Arvind, he is very ahead. He always like Mundrikotta. He always used to say something very soon. He never give chance for others to speak. So he is telling now he can take this Zigzag to the school to exhibit in his exhibition. When is Zigzag coming, Papa? Maya is jumping up and down, all excited. Now Maya is very much extremely excited and she is jumping up and down to know when Zigzag will come. Uncle Somu said he could send Zigzag with his old cook Visu sometime today. I have to leave for the my child clinic. Here he added as a doorbell rang that probably them. And indeed it was. So what happened now? So he is telling that father is telling to the daughter that he will come any time in this today. But now what happened? It is a time for Krishna to leave the house and he has to go to the clinic. While talking this conversation, what happened? While they converse each other, what happened? Immediately there is a doorbell rang, and that is a Zigzag. Come in, Zigzag, welcome in, dear coach Vishu, and in tottered the strangest, wildest looking bird the Krishna family have ever seen. Now they had never seen such a unusual bird in their life, so they are seeing that bird. About a foot and a half tall, its black head was fringed with a crown of shocking pink feathers, while the rest of the plumage was various shade of the muddiest, sluggiest brown. So now he had described the bird how it is. It is a half tall, it is very tall and with a black head. There is no hair is in her head. That is called black chottamanda. So we can say no mottatalai. That is a black head. Then fringed with a crown of shocking pink feathers. How the color of the feather is? It is in the pink color. And the rest of the plumage was various shade. The rest of that feathers are in various color shade. And what is that shade? Various color shade of muddiest, sluggiest brown. So all is different types of mud color, brown color. Its curved peak was sunflower yellow. How the peak of the bird is? It is a sunflower yellow in color. Its eyes were the color of the cola held to sunlight. If you keep the sunlight in the cola, what happened? It have a shining bubbling on that cola. So it's also in brown in color. So the eye is brown, the feather is pink, remaining part has a brown color. And what about its peak? Its peak is in yellow color. Now here I describe the appearance of the bird. This is Zigzag, announced Visu with a flourish. His name was Ziggy Zaga, King of Tonga. What is the name of the Zigzag? Full name? Ziggy Zaga, King of the Tonga. So its name, the full name of the Zigzag is Ziggy Zaga, King of the Tonga. Its name, full name is. How I am going to miss him. So beautiful he talks, and he can even recite the French poetry. So its name is Ziggy Zaga, King of this Tonga, and Visu is telling that he is going to miss the bird because this bird speak very beautifully, as well as it can recite. It can recite means it can say the French poetry also. The object of all his prize was standing cool and unmoved with an expression of almost human crumbliness in his cola colored eye. So now Visu is pricing about all the things about this bird, but this bird how it's standing like a crumbliness. It means it with irritation. The bird is standing with irritation, and here they had described the cola colored eye, means it's representing the eye. Aravind find that the zigzag was sulky, refusing to say the word, despite that all their efforts was striking a conversation, dashing into the kitchen to return with a plate heaped hurriedly with a juicy fruit slice and some nuts. What happened? They all are trying the zigzag to speak, but what happened? Aravind went inside the kitchen and he had brought a plate full of sliced fruits and the nuts. Both eyes brightened momentarily as Zigzag picked up the walnut, but refusing to speak, he dropped the one wrinkled eyelids in the solemn ring and flew clumsily to deposit the nuts on the enormous chandelier hanging from the ceiling. But bit by bit, in the total silence, all the fruits on the plates were transferred to the chandelier and on the blades of the ceiling fan, and now the fan is switched off. So what happened? By seeing that, simply the bird taken all the nuts and the fruits, and chandelier, in between the ceiling hall they will place some light, hanging light, that is called chandelier. So this all the fruits, it's taken from that and it is placed in the chandelier as well as the blades of the fan. Now the fan is off. Then preaching comfortably on the curtain rod, Zigzag dropped one Whistle's eyelids in the another solemn's ring as he sang his beaks into the plumpy Goa. So now what happened? Simply it is what happened? It's taken all the things and he sat preached, means it's comfortably resting on the curtain rod, and it started to eat the piece of Goa. Don't worry children, Vishu comfortably as he left, noticing how disappointed they looked when the Zigzag stubborn refused to speak a single word to them, even though they tried speaking to him in English, Hindi, Tamil and French. Just wait till Zigzag settled down in this new house. Here they had given you can, it's not you can, it is then you can have a great time listening to him. So what happened? Now Visu is making the children to compromise. He is telling no need to worry about anything, but it will speak. The students, the children are trying to speak in all the language they know. They are speaking in English, they are speaking in Hindi, Tamil and French. Even the Zigzag was very much stubborn. It's not open a word for single word. So Visu is telling it will take time to get settled in the new house. After that it will speak. As it's happened, the children listening to Zigzag, for as soon as Visu left, the Zigzag still preached on the curtain rod, went off to sleep, and the moment he fell asleep, he began to snore. S-N-O-R-E, snore means correct. So what happened after Vishu left the home? What happened? The Zigzag fell asleep. It started to sleep on the curtain rod, and these children are trying the Zigzag to speak, but it's not open even a single word. It started to sleep and it started snoring. Snoring means correct. And what a snore it was! It began as soft, crumply, short trumple, much like which the stomach was mildly angry dinosaur might have made. So how the sound, snoring, the snore sound, it's like a dinosaur which is in the hungry, how it makes a noise. In such a way, it started snoring. Then it's grow louder and louder and louder till it sounded as its herds of elephant as cold as trumpeting the angrily in the room. So how the snoring sound started rising louder, and how it is, it's like an elephant, the herds of elephants, it's trumpeting. It means all the elephants all together, if they make the noise in this room, in such a way, it was such horrible. Zigzag snore pounded their eardrum till the headache. So how the snoring sound of the zigzag, it entered their eardrum and it started them to have a headache. In a vain did they try to wake all the snoring bird. The 21 language he is supposed to know snored Mrs. Krishna, yet this bird chosen to communicate only Snorish, Snorian, Snorius, Snorihili and Sorolo. So all the mother is making a humor sense that the zigzag, the husband told her that it can able to speak 21 language. All the 21 language, it know how to snorish. It know only the, it means it know, the bird know only to snore in different language. I thought it was a scientific fact that the bird could not store, said Maya. Now Maya is interpreting between the conversation and she is telling, it is not the habit of the bird to snore. Trying to quit the quilled water from the small water crystal at the zigzag to awaken him and wetting most of the curtain, wall and the sofa instead. So what now Maya is thinking? Maya know very well that bird will not snore. So what it is doing, she is taking the water crystal and started to make the bird to wake up. But instead of making the bird to wake up, what happened? She had spread the water on the curtain as well as the sofa and the things which is nearer to her, the walls and everything. African witch doctor bird does not obey the scientific rule. Aravind was annoyed that he is the best imitation of the raring lion and hungry hyena, and the ferocious dog had failed to draw zigzag out of his deepest slumber. Now he tried his loudest and the most frightening cogit call. So what happened? He started this. Aravind, you know that he is telling very funnily that all this witch doctor bird will not obey all the scientific fact, because the beginning of the story itself we had mentioned this bird is an unusual bird. So what happened? The boy Aravind, he is trying like a raring lion, he is making the sound of the lion as well as he is making the sound of the hyena, and he is barking like a dog. All the things had not disturbed even a single moment of this zigzag sleep. But the zigzag slept on undisturbed and snored on. What happened? Even it was making so much of noise and he had not disturbed, simply it is sleeping. In total despair at the failure of the awake zigzag, all this effort made by Maya as well as the Aravind all end in a failure. At least stop him snoring. They shut themselves in the bedroom and the farthest way away from the Krishna's studio where zigzag was creating the terrible din. So what happened? All the people in the family, they went to the farthest bedroom. It means the bedroom which is very long from the zigzag. They went there, they shut their door and they stay there. Mrs. Krishna was just unrolling the roll of cotton wool to snuff in her ears, and then they heard their maid Lakshmi shouted as if she had been electrocuted. It means what happened? All the way, Mrs. Krishna, what she did? She had taken a roll of cotton and she had stuffed into her ear to avoid the sound, to avoid hearing the sound. Immediately, what happened? From the far distance, there is a the maid of Mrs. Krishna home. She is shouting like she was electrocuted. Electrocuted means she got electricity. It means current shock. She got a shock from electricity. Heartily hammering, they rushed to the studio to find Lakshmi dancing and clapping her hands excitedly as she held. We have been blessed. We have been truly blessed. It is the raining of papaya and the banana in this room. So what happened? Now she is clapping her hands and she is dancing here and there, and she is hailing. She is making a sound, or she is making that she is telling, we have been blessed. We are blessed and we have truly blessed. They are blessed and really they are blessed because it is the raining of papaya and banana in the room. You all know why the reason there is a flow of banana and papaya, because these birds had deposited all the fruits from the blades of the fan. They froze in horror. Lakshmi had apparently switched on the fan on which the zigzag had left some fruits and the nuts. So because the Lakshmi had switched on the fan, all the fruits which is deposited on the blades of the fan or started falling down. Half-heaped fruit streams of the fan, dampening every Lakshmi enthusiast as the Goa landed on her cheek with a soft quest, and the one wallet hit her forehead with a loud match. One slice of overripe papaya came off the fan, and they watched it helplessly. Its oh horror splashed all over Mrs. Krishna unfinished masterpiece, the sunset of the marina, spreading streaks of the gooey orange plum and the shiny black seeds all over it. What happened? Now one piece of banana guava had fall on the cheek of the Lakshmi, then one nut on the forehead, and another what happened? One ripe piece of papaya, they went and flew on the incomplete masterpiece of the Mrs. Krishna. She was a painter, already we had told you that she is busy in painting the painting. What is the name of the title she had given? Sunset of the marina. So what happened? This the overripe papaya fell on the painting as well as the seed also. It's like it's create a streak. Streak means a line is there. Mrs. Krishna grew tragically and looked ready to shoot the zigzag. So now she is very angry, and she is tragically she had shouted, and she had started to kill zigzag. But he was saved by the bell, because the bird was saved by the bell. What is the bell? Let us see. The telephone bell. They answered one call after another as all the neighbors rang up to demand what the awful sound was, if they could please to have some peace. So they are asking why there is a loud noise in our home. So please reduce the voice, make us to be peace, calm. And all through all the commotion already I told you, commotion means the confusion. Zigzag slept on the unconcerned and snowed on. So now without bothering anything, what happened? The zigzag started to sleep and it's snoring. Finally, he exhausted. Mrs. Krishna rang up to her husband. I am going crazy with the sound of the zigzag snoring, plus all the angry telephone calls and my beautiful painting. Here her voice cracked. You know, Mrs. Jhunjhunwala, the art critic who lived upstairs, well, she heard the zigzag snoring and had a cheek on to telephone and asked me whether I could sing a little softly when I took my singing class. Please contact Somu and find out what we should do. So what happened? Because of all the things, she has started exhausted and she started to make a call to her husband. So now she started to complain. The zigzag is making the snoring. The snoring sound makes her to irritate. All the people are making the telephone and they are complaining. And one more thing, she is an expert in the painter. Her name is Mrs. Jhunjhunwala. What she is doing? She is living in the upstairs. She is making a call and she had said, please reduce the voice of your singing classes. So she is thinking that Mrs. Krishna is taking a music class. So she is asking, please contact Somu and find a way to stop it. Dr. Krishna came home as fast as he could after he left an email for Somu asking him for the clear instruction how to stop the zigzag from snoring. So he had mailed to Somu, Krishna had mailed to the Somu what is the steps and what is the thing we have to do to stop the snoring of zigzag. The 6 days passed. The 6 frantic days of the checking their mail day and night. So day and night they are checking there is a reply from the Somu or not. Throughout 6 days was passed. The 6 torturer day have been deafening their loud resounding in their house. Most ever rattling, the Maya complained that she heard the permanent rampling sound in her ear even when she was a mile away from the home, that there were the ear asked all the time. Arvind confessed that the first time in his life he has actually looking forward to go to school, considered it was as calm as the monstrous compared to his house. Mrs. Krishna had lost interest in painting. Zigzag could sometimes wake up briefly when he wanted to eat some fruit. So what happened? Now these people in the house, they have started to go away from the house. What is the experience that Maya is undergoing? She is telling that even she is far away from the mile, she is hearing the sound of the snoring in her ear. It is permanently stick on in her ear. And Aravind, he started to go forward to the school. He started to go to school because he can get at least he can get the calm here. This zigzag will wake up only it's a very few minutes. when he feel hungry to eat some food. Sometimes he could sit on the veranda looking sulky and bored as he stared at the sunset of the Marina Beach and the real view, not the painting lying forlorn in one corner ruined by the streaks of the hardening papayas. Zigzags never spoke to anyone, thought everyone tried several times and in several languages to speak to him kindly. He only swept and snored. So, now this Zigzag is watching the real scene of the Marina Beach and sitting at the one corner, not the thing which is, it's really seeing the real scene of the Marina, and all the house they have started to speak to Zigzag, but Zigzag had not even opened his mouth. Simply it will sleep and it will snore. On the 7th day, Dr. Somu email arrived. It was as Dr. Krishna predicted, ridiculously simple. How the Krishna had think it won't have any step, silly had seen the email. What is that? I have never heard Zigzag snore. In fact, Zigzag hardly never sleep. So he had replied that Zigzag never snore. It won't sleep. It never sleep also. Love Somu. That PS, if you are finding it difficult, it means the note he had given. If you find difficult in handling Zigzag, ask my cook Somu to keep Zigzag. So he is telling, if you feel really difficult to take care of this Zigzag, better you can hand over to Visu, the old cook. That's just, it said Mrs. Krishna, fine Vishu, I will not keep Zigzag here another minute. So now his wife started to scolding that she is commanding the husband to find Visu and hand over the Zigzag to her Visu, and she was not ready even to take even one more minute to take care of the Zigzag. Calm down dear, I am leaving for my clinic now, can't it wait till, he is asking, till I return from the clinic you wait, but she is not, no it's now, it's now. Mrs. Krishna was adamant. I have invited my friends and experts to see that, and are not friends and experts, to come home and choose my painting for exhibition. This furthest snoring monster will drive us all mad. So she is telling no, today she is not ready to take care of the Zigzag, because some friends and the experts in the painting, they are coming to see the painting which she is supposed to exhibit in the exhibition. Come on then, Zigzag called Dr. Krishna nervously and wondering how he would locate the Somu's cook Visu. So he want to search Visu, and he said to the Zigzag, how I am going to find the Visu, I don't know. Here ER, it means there is it's a non-verbal word which we are using for a pass, for stopping the communication. Why don't you wait in a car? He is asking, why don't you wait in a car, Zigzag? He suggested. When he reached his clinic, his heart sinking at the thought of Zigzag ear scattered loud snoring, adding to the din of the snob and streaks produced by the tiny patients waiting for him. Even at the beginning of the story itself, we had explained how the clinic is. It's very loud. Even the snoring of the Zigzag is also louder than the tiny patients. So now what is going to happen is just imagine in his mind what happened. But the Ziggy Zaga, the king of the Toga, were not accustomed to being kept waiting, and was already making his way to the clinic where he preached himself as a nurse reception table. So before he is stopping his conversation, what happened? This Zigzag went inside the hospital and he sat near the reception where the nurse sits, nurse table. Don't you dare sleep, Dr. Krishna warned Zigzag furiously, and he went towards the room. So he set the instruction, had given some command to the Zigzag not to soar, and he went inside the room. He had hardly walked through the swinging half door. In olden days, there is a door will be there. It's half door. When we go inside in the office and old government office and all, we can see it's given in a picture also. In this book itself, you go through. See that picture, it is given where the birds are sitting. That is a swinging half door. That separates the clinic from the waiting room. When he heard a strange voice says, you there in a blue t-shirt, don't jump on the sofa, and you are in the red dress, don't swing on the curtain. So before he is entering into the room, what happened? He is listening, he is hearing a sound which is conversed by the zigzag, it said a blue t-shirt, you don't jump on the sofa, a red t-shirt, you don't hang on the curtain, swing on the curtain. It's a zigzag voice, clear and commanding. There is a pin drop silent in the room and everyone waited, open mouth for the zigzag next statement. So now the clinic become calm, pin drop silent, no one is making any noise, it's dead silent. Now all they are making their mouth to wide open and they are watching what will be the next command from the zigzag. Dr. Krishna was amused and gone was zigzag, bored and crumpy expression. Instead the bird looked happy and alert, it went about the job it had been trained for, and first was the African witch doctor and then the Dr. Somu. Dr. Krishna's clinic, usually a noisy sea of tear and the tantrum, was transferred into the calm orderly place as zigzag effectively smoothens the frightened patients, scolding as the naughty one and make the crying one smile, and its yom digging song and the recitations of the French poetry reduced the children to helpless laughter instead of tears. He did not look as he thought he minded. And the best of all, zigzag never slept nor snored even for a second. What happened now? Why this bird was meant for is controlling the children. Even it was trained by the African witch doctor as well as the Somu. Now in Dr. Krishna clinic, how it is, at the beginning itself we had explained that is a noisy place. Now it is making how it's usually the noisy sea of tears. So the people, the small patients, those who are sitting, the children, they used to cry, they shed their tears. So what happened now? It's effectively smooth and sweet, it's making the people to relax. Those who are calm, it's making them to laugh, and those who are naughty, controlling them to sit in a proper place, and it's singing a song, it makes all the crying one to smile and make the place to be the calm place. So here another one important thing they had mentioned in this para, this thing, zigzag never slept even for a second, and it's also not snored. Never had a morning pass so quietly and peacefully for Dr. Krishna. When the last patient had left, he called Zigzag to the room. Zigzag flew and sat on the table and scratching the bird under his beak. Dr. Krishna sighed and said, Somu was right, after all, you are the absolute treasure. So now by seeing, after all the patients went out, the Zigzag went inside the room and sat near the Krishna table, and now Krishna is telling, by tapping the bird's head, it's telling, you are really a treasure to me. I never realized what he meant and what he called that is a great help. Now only I come to understand why Somu had said it is a great help. Why don't you tell me you are preferred to be my clinic instead of snoring like that, to show you are a bored? Because of the boredness you had snored. Why he is asking, Krishna is asking the bird, why you had not told me that you are like to stay in a clinic instead of the house? What do we do now? No one wants you to back in the home now. Then he want me to leave you with Visu. So he is telling, now all the family members in the family, they don't like to take you back to the home. So what I am going to do? The doctor is asking to the Zigzag. Just then the telephone rang. It was Mrs. Krishna, sounding very pleased with herself. You know, Mrs. Junjanwala, the art critic, he clenched, and she did not want me to exhibit the sunset at Marina. She bought it for herself for rupees 5,000. So now she is in the phone with a pleased voice. She is telling, do you know one thing, that the art critic, Mrs. Junjunwala, she is ready to buy the sunset of Marina for rupees 5,000 for herself. Isn't that the painting the papaya fell on? Dr. Krishna is asking, which the thing which was fed by the Zigzag, the papaya fell on. Yes, Mrs. Krishna was laughing heartily now. I have left it to the one corner and she chose to buy it. Say she loves my new technique of painting. She simply adored that streaks orangey bits. She launched into the fresh gales of laughter. By the way, she said that she was swabbed down. I don't think we were fair to Zigzag. Say, shall we keep it with us at the home just on a trial for another week. So now she is telling with a laughter face, she is telling particularly Mrs. Junjunwala liked the way how I had included the new technique of this papaya, the orange color, the streaks of the orangey bits. Sure, so she is telling the zigzag had did so many good things to us, why we had to leave it, we had not did any fair good thing to zigzag. So, let us have a zigzag in our home for another 1 week. Sure, agree, delighted Dr. Krishna, before he cleverly added, and then I could always take him to the clinic every morning so that you can paint peace at the home. So, now Dr. Krishna is telling that okay, I agreeing, and he is telling very happily that he will take the zigzag to the home in the clinic in the morning with him. My boy, he conferred to zigzag after the matter was satisfactory settling, giving the bird the toffee from his desk. Toffee, T-O-F-F-E, toffee means chocolate. He is giving the chocolate or candy to the bird after the problem become over. You have your strange way of showing your genius, a zigzag way I call it, won't you? So, you because of your speciality you had in which way it was trained, it has a speciality, the genius in it to controlling the children. But zigzag, the king of the Tonga, brought up to the compliment as he didn't bother to reply, he just ate the toffee, the paper wrapper and all. So, now what happened? Without thinking so excited of his pricing, simply it is eating the toffee with the wrapper also, paper wrapper also, and then lowered one crinkly yellow eyelid in knowing ring. So, crinkly, C-R-I-N-K-L-Y, it means kannadikkirathu. Simply it is showing the moment in his eyes, and it started to sit there. So, the one thing you have to go through the supplementary lesson, then you have to write a outline of the story, the special qualities of the zigzag. Thank you.